basketball player at Indiana State. He also played in the G League and also played professionally in Italy. Capers tosses it, and we are underway.
Within yourself with getting shots. The second one is rebounding. We've talked about it already ad nauseum. Both of these teams struggle to rebound as John Morant doesn't struggle to hit his second three of his NBA career.
And the Grizzlies, the early lead. Effective advice is brought to you by Pinnacle Financial Partners. Play hard, bank easy. Zach Levine responds with a three on the other end.
For the Grizzlies' struggles, I believe in the fourth quarter was not having Valanciunas on the floor to give them a low post presence when they weren't getting things done offensively. Zach Levine.
One thing about this Bulls team, Brevin, they were among the league leaders in drives per game. They attack the front of the rim, and Levine is the primary guy as Wendell Carter hits the jumper. He's trying to build on a two-point lead. Marking it. Jaren bodies him up and flips it in off the window. Carter shot 19% from three last year. Is Morant going to the goal and going glass? Timeout, Chicago.
Don't talk to me about strength.
Trying to get around Morant. Got to the cup and got it to fall on cue. Kobe White, 17 points, 7 assists off the bench against Charlotte on Wednesday night. Third Chicago turnover. Jaren into the seam.
No settling.
And Morant go out. Levine steps through.
I'm telling you, Mark, he is sensational. And he was a guy that just relied on shooting threes, and I think that's hurt his game because he's so athletic. Beautiful.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. with the throwdown.
Letting the Bulls coaching staff know that he could have let the play go before blowing the whistle, but the foul did occur.
Fred McLeod, longtime voice in the NBA with both Detroit and Cleveland. Kyle Anderson off the drop feed from Grayson Allen. Retry missed by Thaddeus Young, returning to familiar environments. Tyus Jones, beautiful finish. Bulls now 3 of 14 from three. Jones, beautiful find. Goodrich with the finish. A lot of good years in Philadelphia. Kyle Anderson checks his feet. It's a three, and it's through for Kyle Anderson. Rebound to Shaquille Harrison in for the first time this season. He did not play in the loss at Charlotte, and he hits the runner. And Chicago settling for early shots. After racking up 78 paint points, here's Goodrich for three. Bango! Valanciunas has it now against Cornette. Yeah,
Listen.
Cornette splitting last year between the Knicks and the Westchester Knicks of the G League. Valanciunas rolls to the rim and banks it in.
Just continue to roll hard.
Had 11 20-point games and 11 double-doubles. And a turnover here. Dunn on the attack, marking and running the floor and finishing with a finger roll.
They brought Wendell Carter back in with marking, and now they size down somewhat. Thaddeus Young comes back into the game.
Morant, look at these handles. Finds Clark, who puts it in. Wow, look at Brandon Clark get up. At 6'8", he can be an elite rebounder. Off the marking and miss. Clark leads and scores. Brandon Clark.
Well, he said, hold on, Pete Pranica. Not only can I rebound, but I can also push it and finish.
Thaddeus Young and Levine rises and powers down the second chance opportunity. Airballs a three. Grizzlies dodged a bullet there. A look ahead to Kyle Anderson. A Euro step, a pull-up, off glass.
Zach Levine, he is one hard guard.
Levine guarded by Crowder. Fadeaway three by Levine is in.
The other thing Grizzlies like to do is finish out this second quarter strong. Don't allow the Chicago Bulls to make a run.
Crowder hits the three. Jay Crowder. Final minute, first half. Crowder directing traffic, shot clock down to 5. Jay, a deep three, bottoms it out. Jay Crowder bailing the Grizzlies out of a jam with their 6th triple. Clark looking for a cutter. Kyle Anderson with 8 on a give back. BC in the lane, flips it up and in. Marking it. He remains off. Offensive rebound, Satoransky. And an end an opportunity for Satoransky, who was scoreless in the first half, putting up a career-high tying 35. And Morant turns it over. Markkanen on the steal. Satoransky has 5 quick, and all of a sudden, it's an 8-point game. Brooks, he can't hit. And Levine.
Lack of offense to start the third quarter can't affect their defense. That's what happened in the Miami game and allowed the Heat to run away with the game.
Markkanen, and you let that genie out of the bottle. Is in his hands. Brooks with a pull-up.
There it is.
Yep, Valanciunas, a 360 spin and a reload.
He ran into a house. Valanciunas. Good pass.
Over the top, Jonas. Yeah. Wasn't protecting the defense, and then the defense started to sag, and then the whole thing started to crumble. Tango, Dylan Brooks. Markkanen hits the 3, his first of the game. 69% from the floor in college. A knockaway. Clark, Levine gets it back.
I'm just going to move him underneath the basket and get an easy tip in.
5th rebound for Clark, and Levine going right at Clark and barking at him in the process. Allen against Arcidiacono, 5 to shoot. Brandon Clark bails the Grizzlies out with a jump. Kyle, beautiful dump off to Clark for the slam.
Second unit partner found a nice little rhythm in this ball game.
36 bench points for the Grizzlies tonight. White slices through and scores.
There's no worries about him fulfilling his role.
And as a head coach, no matter how many years you've been in the league, here's Kobe White laying it up and in. Young sets the screen. White, a sidestep 3, put it in.
He is special.
Anderson delivers. Jaren against Cornette. Man, that Stanford education is really amazing. Shooting 25% from distance. Jaren on the attack against Cornette, lays it up and lays it in.
All of their offensive sets in that fourth quarter.
Morant slaloms, finds Jaren, bothered by Carter. He won't bother that. Jackson with 2 hands over the top. For him. Brooks wanted a call, so did the fans. Markkanen sets up Kobe White for 3, puts it in, and a timeout Memphis. Brooks into the seam and a pitch out. Extra pass, Jones missing the 3. Rebound filters out to Jaren. Jaren attacking, banking it in. Hill and Brooks again, remember 5 fouls. Guarding Levine, who spins inside and reverses it in. Zach Levine has gone for 30. Morant to an open Brooks for 3. Bingo!
And just allowed to be a 1-on-2 situation with the guard and the screen.
Levine for 3. And Chicago back in front. We ride Markkanen for 3. Rebound. Dunn saves, but to Dylan Brooks. Has Jackson on a wing. Dylan to the cup. No, tapped in. Clark.
The dunk the last time, nice tip in. See, can they get a big stop here?
Kobe White working against Morant, leans in and banks in the shot. He's got 25. Levine guarded by Jackson. He Euro steps and finishes. Chicago in front, 102 to 101. Levine against Clark and a foul. Levine 5 of 8, a game high at 35. It's a 2-possession game to the front of the rim, and this is the guy that does it as often and as successfully as anybody on the Chicago Bulls.
With the aggressive moves to the basket, that's good hard work. You got to be careful hitting the floor so many times.
Bulls close.